Patrick Herbst appeared in court here in the town of Amherst to answer for an eviction notice. He is still left with a lot of questions about what's next for himself and his animals.
It's kind of a bond. It's hard to describe to people that don't have support animals, but the ones that do will probably get it. It is a bit of a bond.
Air Force veteran Patrick Herbst has had Olivka and Ginger since they were puppies, and he has a prescription for them as emotional support animals to help him with his anxiety and major depression.
If it wasn't for those two, I was concerned, suicidal ideation might move into suicidal attempts.
They're not service animals, they're assistance animals, which don't require special training or certification. But they are still covered under the Fair Housing Act, requiring landlords to offer reasonable accommodations as long as a doctor's note is provided. Herbst gave that note to Stonegate Apartments when he moved in April. Stonegate's attorney Gerald Chiari told an Amherst judge the apartment complex is more than willing to accept assistance animals, but they can't disturb the other tenants. And Herbst's upstairs neighbor has complained.
They do bark, like most dogs.
Herbst says he's tried everything to curb the barking. Buzz collars, muzzles, even blocking his window so his dogs won't be tempted to bark at anything outside. He recognizes it's an issue for everyone. So for the last week or so, his dogs have been staying with a friend, and he has been making plans to move out.
I have a place lined up. I just want to go. That's all I want to do. I even have a storage unit set up for my stuff.
But he says Stonegate won't let him out of his lease.
They served me a notice of eviction, more or less, and with that comes the legal ramification of having to pay back the remainder of my lease, which is through May, as well as court fees and everything else.
The attorney for the apartment complex said he was not aware Herbst was willing to leave on his own before this hearing in town court, and that could change the situation. After the hearing, during which another appearance was scheduled for mid-December, Stonegate's attorney had this to say.
Oh, I can't try the case in the media. We might well be able to work this out, and I have to check with my client.
Herbst says he's hopeful that this can all still be worked out, but he says he's not ruling out having to file a countersuit if it comes to it. Reporting in the town of Amherst, Katie Alexander, News 4.